Hi everyone, this is the third part now of the top 50. Going to be running down from number 30 to number 21. Let's crack straight on with it. Number 30. Brilliant film from the 1958. I think the original one was 57. It got re-released in the States as Curse of the Demon in 58. But yeah, this Night of the Demon. This is a superb film. One of my favourite black and white films of all time. Haven't seen it that long ago. I sort of picked it up quite cheap, I think a couple of months ago. I'd never seen it before. I'd seen a few stills of the creature on it, but she looked, pretty good. But yeah, it was exceeded what I actually thought it was going to be. Superb film, very tense, and it's well ahead of its time as well for like that sort of the late 50s. There's a lot of sort of B monster movies around at that time, and this was a lot different to what was out at the time. So. But brilliant film, really enjoy this. If you haven't seen this, I recommend picking that up. Brilliant black and white movie there. Next one, number 29. Bit of a shock this isn't higher, I suppose. Some people really rate this, but yeah. It's The Shining, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Oh, I'll get in the middle there a bit better, yeah. The thing that really wins it out for me is Jack Nicholson's performance. Incredible performance in this. He just plays like demented characters, fantastic, and I do like the story. I do like the story in that, but I think Jack Nicholson's performance, it just outshines everything on this. He's superb in it. I think he'd give the performance of his life on it. But yeah, based on a Stephen King story, better guy he's got like writer's block. He goes to this hotel as like a caretaker job to sort of write in there, and yeah, end up turning mad. He starts seeing ghosts and things in there and stuff. And brilliant film. Everyone's heard it. Don't need to talk too much about it. But yeah, that's my number 29. Number 28, which might shock people again, really, because it's not a bit higher. But Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I'm trying to get the glare off that one there. But yeah, sorry about the glare on that one. Bit of a shiny case. Yeah, Friday the 13th, final chapter. This is the fourth one, so not actually the final one, but yeah. Probably my favourite of the Friday the 13th. I do love the whole series, but this one just stands out for me. Corey Feldman is really good in this, and a young lad in this one, but he's really good, and brilliant kills, and just think it's probably my favourite one of the series. So there you go. That's Friday the 13th, the final chapter. That's number 28. Number 27, which is another fairly modern film. Not quite sure when it came out. I think it was about 2009, 2010. But yeah, Italian movie. Adam Chapman. This is like a phenomenal film. Probably one of my favourite of the most modern film I've got in terms of favourites. But it's really over the top gore in this, and it is essentially just a story of revenge. This guy there, Adam Chapman. His girlfriend or wife gets brutally killed by a mob boss, and he calls up a demon and gives him superhuman strength and that, and basically goes back for revenge against the mob boss that killed his girlfriend and or his wife. And yeah, it phenomenally violent, extremely amazing gore in it as well, and brilliant fight, especially the last 20 minutes of fight scene at the end where he just takes everyone out. It is unbelievable. Anyone who hasn't seen this, I recommend really picking it up, because it is, excellent movie. And I think, so one of the best films I think I've seen sort of in the last 6-7 years in terms of what's come out recently. So, brilliant film, that Adam Chapman 27. Right, another one now is a bit of a classic now. The original Almond. I've got the trilogy of these, and I've got the remake as well, which I haven't watched the remake yet. Actually, I've heard it's not too bad. Yeah, but this is the original Almond from 76 was it? But yeah, brilliant film. This is the 25th anniversary, which I think it's the uncut one. I know there's a few problems with like a couple of bits of gore in it when it first released, but most notably like the decapitation scene and that. But this is all complete now, and it's a brilliant story about the coming of the Antichrist and that. So great movie. Everyone knows about that. Don't need to talk too much about it. Bit of a sort of a guilty secret now for 25. I saw this on VHS and I loved it, and it took me so long to get hold of the DVD copy of that. But it's Scarecrows. The only problem with this film really for me is it's a little dark. It's a bit hard to see what's going on sometimes with the film, but it's a brilliant movie. I think the thing that makes it so good is just the atmosphere of it. It's all set in like an old like abandoned farm. These scarecrows are alive. It doesn't tell you why or anything. There's no explanation. And basically these robbers steal money from a plane. One guy tries to bail out with all the money, and the others are pursuing him, following him as well, because they're trying to get the money back. And basically they get stranded in this farm and they get picked off by these scarecrows. But a brilliant film, amazing. I'd love to get a Blu-ray release of this, because this is only like basically a VHS rip. So no, I've got the film. That's all that counts. It's not a bad transfer, this one, but I would love to get an upgrade on that one. Next one now, number 24. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. I think the best Nightmare on Elm Street as well. I do love all the Nightmare on Elm Streets. All the Nightmare on Elm Streets are really, really good. But this is my favourite one. I think it's got the most inventive kills. I really do like the story in this one as well. About he got into the sleep of like sort of troubled kids, and all the kids have got their own sort of, they have their own powers and things in this one, in the dream world. I just really liked it. I thought it was really good. There's some amazing death scenes in it as well. Like the girl who watches the telly and Freddy comes out the TV and things. And there's another one where one guy makes puppets and he gets his veins ripped out and walk like a puppet and things. He's so imaginative, and I think the best Nightmare on Elm Street 3, definitely the best one. Next one there, number 23. Sorry, The Exorcist. This one, brilliant film. I think this will be probably in nearly everyone's top 50. Really, it's not particularly high, I suppose, in my eyes, but I still do love the movie. Very important sort of movie in horror film history, this as well, isn't it? I know it was extremely scary when it first came out. A friend of mine actually brought this round to my house when I was about 13, and I wasn't allowed to watch it because it was so notorious. But I waited quite a few years, and I managed to pick it up a few years ago. Watched it, and I didn't actually find it that scary. Actually, I can imagine it would be really terrifying, the year it come out. But I think it is a bit tame to today's standards, but I can imagine it causing a lot of fear amongst people in the 70s. But yeah, as I say, the scariest movie of all time at the bottom. Yeah, definitely was at the time, wasn't it? So, right, next one now is number 22. I haven't put any Hammer films in yet. I've only included one Hammer film in my top 50 as well. I do love the whole of Hammer. I mean, Hammer as a whole is amazing, but I couldn't really pick out that many outstanding Hammers in my eyes. I could just pick one or two. I'd have to pick like 20 or 30 of them. I am a huge Hammer film fan. So this is one that I've always loved it as a kid, and that's this one here, Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. This is one of the first sort of Hammer films I think I ever saw, and very, very gory for a Hammer film. There's a lot of sort of surgical procedures in this one, like him showing him attaching brains to the head and things, and attaching hands to the arms and things, and attaching the ligaments. And I mean, it was quite gory for a Hammer film. And yeah, I did really enjoy this one. I mean, the monster there, played by Dave Prowse, who plays Darth Vader as well. He's quite a famous sort of creature actor. He does a lot of monsters in films, and that, doesn't he? Yeah, he was really good in this role as well. And I like the look of the monster in this one. I thought it was a really sort of unique look for the monster. But great Hammer film there. And my favourite Hammer film, so that's down at number 22. Number 21, a bit more of a horror comedy, this one, yeah, but do love this movie so much. Night of the Creeps. I managed to watch this on like satellite TV the once, and I was absolutely amazed by the movie. I thought it was like a proper, what I would call an 80s horror film. It's got a bit of everything. It's got some good gore, some good creature effects, nice bit of dose of comedy in it, and just a great movie, and it's very, very entertaining. It's one of those 80s horror films. I can watch this so many times, I can watch this every other day or something, and I'll never get bored of it. Just such an entertaining movie. So that's number 21. So just going to recap again from number 30 to 21. Number 30, Night of the Demon. Number 29, The Shining. Number 28, Friday the 13th, the final chapter, or part 4. 27, Adam Chapman. 26, the Almond. 25, Scarecrows. 24, Nightmare on Elm Street 3. 23, The Exorcist. 22, Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. And 21, Night of the Creeps. That's the next part of my top 50. See you in the next couple of days for I'll be counting down number 21 to 11. So starting to get to the business end of it now, I suppose. But yeah, I suppose a lot of them ones will be in a lot of people's top 10s, the ones I've just said there. But I have to wait and see what's in my top 20 anyway. So yep, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.